Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is the Toyota AFL Grand Final between West Coast and the Dogs. This is the day when dreams come true, when hearts are broken, when reputations are enhanced or diminished. For some, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Dogs. Not the popular pick, but I just think they're a bit more settled and well placed to counter the opposition's strengths. I can see this one going down to the final minutes.
Thanks for that, Harf.
Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together.
The newly renamed Western Bulldogs were the surprise packet of the 1997 season, finishing third and reaching a preliminary final after their 15th placed finish the year before. Among their better wins were two against the West Coast Eagles.
Here we go. The grand final gets underway. Good ruck work. Allen, Robertson, dangerous to leave on his own. Honours the lead. Probing ball. Dodson commands the footy.
What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option.
Allen has pushed deep and can have a shot.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
You can put this one in the book. That was too easy. The Eagles on the board early. The big men fly. Allen, Rivers intercepts the hand pass. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Norton, can he hit a target? Darcy gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
There goes the kick. It's online and they've got their first in the grand final.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Good ruck work. Allen, he's besieged. And we will do it all again. English showing his skills. Kennedy, Richards. Time to turn on the Jets. Out of the congestion. Graham. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down. Goal for goal early. English with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. Bontempelli punched away. Gardner Manages to get off a handball. He picked his pocket. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
It's already looking like the grand final we were hoping for. Kennedy.
The midfield battle's so important. Liberatore, Richards, Gardner, Spoils. Terrific forward pressure. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Bontempelli runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. The Dogs in front now. English wins the tap. Kennedy, Bontempelli, Liberatore, West, marks. That's hard to stop. Tidy ball. Starcevic with a terrific mark deep in defence. McCarthy has charged into space. Robertson with a chance to run. Well played. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Allen couldn't reel it in. Norton gets to it first. Garcia.
They're tackling with great intent.
Good ruck work. Kennedy, Liberatore. That's skillful. Norton can't mark. Navigated the traffic. Kennedy, he's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. English wins it. Liberatore. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Good ruck work. Allen doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Graham, he's stopped in his tracks. Something has to give soon.
The Dogs are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Allen. Defence 101 there.
Off he goes with the advantage.
Somehow release the ball. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. English slaps it out. Kennedy, he'd like that one again. Hand pass cut off. Normally delivers. McCarthy picks off the pass. Reed has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that. Good match so far. English with a deft tap. Kennedy, Liberatore. This is promising. Gardner tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Can he find a teammate? Liberatore has a paddock in front of him. How did he get rid of it?
Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's a bit of a waste. Throws it on the boot. West loves the hard stuff.
The kick's gone nowhere.
McDonald doing the grunt work.
He's suddenly a popular man.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Liberatore, Rivers, pokes it into the pocket. Starcevic drops into the hole and cuts that one off.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
He had much more time than he thought. That's a really poor result.
He had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Murdoch had it and lost it. His recovery powers are excellent. This is good ball movement. Going for territory. Thumped away. Karmas, terrific tackle. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? Sanders outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Gardner with another spoil. Allen, he's lost it. Darcy, all on his own in the goal square. In he goes.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Dogs by 7.
The big men fly. Kennedy, Treloar, inside 50 with the kick. Good disciplined defence. They've put themselves under pressure. He's made a hot start to this match. He's set upon.
They're tackling with venom today.
English wins it down. Farms it out. Centre square, loose ball. Gets the kick away. Brock takes an excellent grab. He doesn't waste many. Lobb doing what he does best. The Dogs in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Robertson, Reed. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Kicks laterally. The runner will be out in a minute. Crosses the paint. Cochrane is the target and he marks. Into the pocket he goes. Robertson can go back and shoot at goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
From 25 metres. Don't tell me he's missed. He has.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Cochrane, he can make them pay royally. Miller is in a better position.
A rare opportunity in front of goal.
No trouble at all. This is a pulsating grand final. Hope you're loving it at home. Reed got the handball away. Robertson, Dersma had to get it out. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Treloar, that's good work rate. Clever kick. English, great body work. Can anyone take a mark? Gardner making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Norton, Darcy marks and will surely convert. In he goes.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He completes the formalities. The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Good ruck work. Allen gives it everything. Punched that like he meant it. Baker, he just dropped it. Reed just had to get it out. Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
He's really let them off the hook there.
Dale to bring it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's kicked it like an arrow. It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. The big men fly. Kennedy, Rivers, out of the congestion. Liberatore, he's been busy so far. Treloar. Gardner is proving hard to pass. McDonald, he ran into a brick wall. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Baker, that 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. McDonald, English, an unexpected opportunity here.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but let himself down with the kick.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Graham on a lead. Quality delivery by... A foot. Advantage paid, and away they go. Graham just trying to get it forward under pressure. Who's front and centre? Waitman. He's a dynamo. Kicks to space. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Met solidly. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. English with the tap. Liberatore sharks it. Reed. That's not his best effort. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
Bontempelli presents in space. Slowing it down. Good-looking kick. McDonald says thank you very much. Waterman can line up and potentially give them the lead.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more. The Eagles have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Good ruck work. Bontempelli. Baker. Great hands there. Just has to hit a target. Gardner with the big fist. McDonald. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Sanders. McNeil. Pops it through, and scores are level. All tied up on the scoreboard. English gets his hand to it. Kennedy runs onto it and can drive them into attack. You can't afford to do that too often. Burton makes position. Uzma gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Baker at centre half forward. Burn-Jones has found some space. That's great footy.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Looks good. He's steered it through. The Eagles with their noses in front. The big men fly. Allen, you asked for it. You got it. The umpire whistles for a ball up. English got his palm to it. Kennedy, they cannot keep him quiet. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Carmichael, time to turn on the Jets. Richards only knows one way. It must be his birthday. Searching kick. Ginby pushes into space and receives the footy. Long ball in. Punched away. Waterman. He's completely shanked it. The non-preferred lets him down.
Should have done a lot better there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. The Eagles head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Eagles are in front, but they haven't been able to produce their best footy yet. They might have expected to win comfortably today, but they're in big danger of being rolled. They've been put under great pressure and they haven't responded as they would have liked.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
He senses a goal on offer here. Reed.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Bontempelli has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. McDonald navigated the traffic. Baker, a chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post. Carmichael with the footy. Oh no, what's he doing?
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
This will be a close thing. It's good. The Eagles are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Dodson showing his skills. Allen, Richards intercepts the hand pass. Kennedy, Bontempelli. He just keeps racking up disposals. McCarthy, desperate to win it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Reed provides some run. The Dogs are really under the pump here. Defence 101 there. Karmas throws it on the boot. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. He's miscued that one.
That's the value of pressure.
He's hit up the lead. Kennedy can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Dodson wins it back. Great mark. You can see their confidence growing. McCarthy. Starcevic needs a good decision. Hoff, when one tackle just won't do. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. English palms it down. Bontempelli, errant handball, and they've turned it over. Reed, Robertson under pressure. Fraser with a steal. Richards, Bontempelli. That's careless kicking. Neat little worm burner. Burn-Jones working hard and presenting well. Baker, Allen farms it out. Reed, Dersma. It's not a fair fight. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. English with a deft tap. Fraser, Baker, Bontempelli picking their way through. McNeil, dangerous to leave on his own. Sanders. Gardner is a rock in defence. Can he hit a target? It's loose inside the 50. Ginby. The Eagles are playing some great footy. Allen got to the right position and hung on. Bontempelli gets there first. Not his finest moment. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's got under that one. Waterman drops into the hole and marks.
To finish off the good work.
Looks like the pass is on. They are tackling machines today.
Bontempelli. Fraser. Can he impose himself on the match? Dersma intercepts. They're a big chance here. Burn-Jones has floated forward. Reed commands the footy.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Bangs it through. The Eagles have made a hot start to the second half. English wins it out of the centre. Fraser, Baker, he's been quiet. Ginby is there in defence. They can smell victory. Clean pickup. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Robertson, Graham, he's lost possession. Hoff, Dersma, dealt with the pressure. Lobb, didn't need to be asked twice. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Rucks go at it. Allen on the same page as his ruck. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. The Eagles have one hand on the cup. The big men fly.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Kelly caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Norton had his name written all over it. Clever kick. Gardner is proving very difficult to pass. They're playing with purpose and poise. Blasts away. Lobb judged the flight well. What's he got on offer? Richards has a vice-like grip. The Dogs need to make inroads soon. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The kick is precise. The Eagles have winners everywhere. Allen is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. English palms it down. Kennedy gathers. Treloar. Might be time for one more score here. Gets his kick despite the heat. Darcy marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Dogs are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dogs have been well below their best, but if they can jag a couple of early goals, it'll be back on. It all starts in the middle, as ever, so they'll look to dominate the clearances with a feverish attack on the ball.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sets a task for the forwards. McDonald, we've seen that before. Brock, Liberatore, cuts it off.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Punch clear. Kennedy leading from the front. Chandler takes the hand pass. Through the centre square he goes.
Is he going for goal? Waterman is too strong and can extend the margin.
The Dogs might not have a way back if this goes through.
Waterman can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done. The Eagles have steadied after they were challenged. Allen. They cannot keep him quiet. Baker is hard to beat one-on-one. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. The Dogs look at breaking point. Punch clear. Chandler puts his head over it. They desperately need a goal. They need a mark. Gardner heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Quality delivery by foot. The Eagles are playing like winners. Allen wins the contest hands down. Cleary doing what he does best. Felt the pressure. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Norton, he ran into a brick wall. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Waterman is in the clear and marks uncontested. Can he finish it off? Neat little stab kick. Spent what he didn't have. Robertson, he's rushed to behind for his own team.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Carmichael goes short with the kick in. Rivers makes position. Taking time to assess the options. Hoff takes an excellent grab.
He doesn't miss. It's many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Is that the grand final? West Coast are premiers. The Eagles by 38. English, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Richards, what's he got on offer? Chance gone begging. Sanders, persisting. Burton, he's so good in close. Dodson, in some space now. Gives it everything. Waterman is like a magnet in that forward line. The Eagles can smell blood. Cochrane is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
The margin grows again. This is how you play a grand final. English looking for territory. Chandler, Fraser running in support. Hoff, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Can't keep hold of it. That typifies their performance. Burton, his hand passing is a weapon. The Eagles are good with their hands. It's a poor entry, a waste really. Rivers presents in space. Fraser. There goes the kick inside the 50. Starcevic couldn't hold it under pressure. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? English, they won't blame him. Liberatore almost threw it out. Allen, Kelly, he's done brilliantly. Punched away. Cleary, terrific forward pressure. Karmas getting involved. Honours the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Dale, great body work. Doesn't often waste it. They've given it up. Searching kick. Gee, they're playing well. That might attract a pack. Bounced straight off his chest. Karmas is calm in a crisis. Graham, an unexpected opportunity here.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage. The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Dodson palms it down. Allen, Burton, that's an aggressive handball. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Lob popped up out of nowhere. They could be vulnerable here. Couldn't get an effective disposal. The umpire waves them on. He's generally a good kick. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? He's had little impact so far. In no man's land, Waitman. Millerer leads his opponent under pressure. He had no interest in taking any chances.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
English, again with a superior judgment. Liberatore can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Drives it deep. Gardner with a terrific mark deep in defence. Penetrating ball. Carmichael making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Baker goes long. There it is. It's all over. After a long, hard season full of twists and turns, the ecstasy and the relief are palpable, not only for the players, but for the fans as well. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Eagles were challenged early, but it never really felt like they were going to lose today. Their stars stood up and led the way, and every player played their role. It's a true team performance that's given their season the reward it deserved.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.